You know, when you have a special ability, you don't realize it because you think everybody else has the same gift that you have, so you don't realize it. When I used to sing at such a young age, people were so inspired by my singing, and they loved it, and I didn't realize why they were clapping or crying or start to scream. I really, truly didn't, Jesse. And I think it was just later on in life when people would come to me and say, you know, do you realize you have a special gift or you have a special talent? And I just remember from my mother, who's very religious, always telling us to always thank God, thank Jehovah God for your talent, your ability. You know, it's not our doing, it's from above.
Believe in God, you know?
Does that faith sustain you?
Of course it does.
We were raised as Jehovah's Witnesses.
There was no rest for my professional lifestyle. For on Sundays, I would go pioneering, the term used for the missionary work that Jehovah's Witnesses do.
And God, we were raised, and the values my father instilled in us as youth, and she was always there with the Bible, teaching us. We'd go to, you know, service all the time, like 4 times a week, and I'm so glad we did that because those values are very important. I don't know if I could have done as well without them.
Since I was already a celebrity, I would have to put on a disguise, a fat suit, a wig, a beard, and glasses. And we would spend the day in the suburbs of Southern California, going door to door or making the rounds of shopping malls, distributing our Watchtower magazines.
We don't celebrate birthdays.
Would you like to be buried in something like this?
No, I don't ever want to be buried.
Really?
No.
What would you like to happen to you?
I would like to live forever.
Do you ever outgrow something like that, Michael? Do you ever, think, oh, this is silly to have the llamas and the little choo-choo train and the ride?
It's calling God silly if you do that.
Tell me.
Because God made all things great and small. So that would be wrong. When other men have their Ferrari or they have their it's an airplane or a helicopter or whatever wherever they find their bliss. And my bliss is in giving and sharing and having simple, innocent fun. I don't celebrate Christmas.
I gain strength from God. I believe in Jehovah God very much.
When you see those kids, tell me what's going on.
Because I think I've traveled the world over 8 times around the world, and I go to I do as many hospitals and orphanages as I do concerts. But of course, it's not covered. That's not why I do it for coverage. I do it because it's from my heart. And there are so many children in the cities who've never seen mountains, who haven't been on a carousel, who haven't petted a horse or a llama, who've never seen them. So if I can open my gates, and those gates open, and that bliss, explosion of screaming and laughter from the children, and they run past the breeze, they run on the rides, I say, thank you, God. I feel I won God's smile of approval, because I'm doing something that brings joy and happiness to other people.
It was an incident or a situation whereby actually what happened was I found myself in all their presence. Michael Jackson asked me into the next room with his children. And in that room, he revealed something to me that I'm just now revealing to people because it was our understanding that I wouldn't say much. And that is that he wanted Katherine Jackson to have the children should anything happen to him. He also said that he wanted me to study the Bible with them because since he was raised as one of Jehovah's Witnesses early in life, he would want his children to be raised the same way. So that is something that I think the world needs to know.
Daddy has been the best father you could ever imagine. And I just wanted to say I love him so much.
Learning about God, Jesus, love. Jesus said, bring on the children, imitate children, be like little children, and to take care of others, to take care of old people. And we were raised with those values. Those are very important values, and my family and I, we were raised with those values, and they continue strong in us today.